into a spectrum of colors.
Netflix presents, in animation, a game spinner flies through a bright sky.
Hey, Brainiacs! I'm Willy. I need your help to free my super smart friends from the bad guy Rocky. You can do that by answering questions correctly on our adventure together. Welcome to Trivia Quest.
Based on the mobile app game Trivia Crack. A teal swoop.
Let's do it!
On a grassy field, Willy does a little dance, then spins to the side.
Here's today's spin.
Willy waves, then spins away.
Back to ye old times.
In a throne room, Hector the Helmet stands on a throne flanked by two suits of medieval armor. He scratches his head, then looks through his hands like binoculars. He points excitedly, then looks again and slumps.
Are you ready to win big?
In a stadium, Bonzo the football stands on a tri-level podium. An Olympic flame burns the distance above the stadium. Bonzo flexes his stick-thin arms, which then bulge with large muscles. He runs in place and does jumping jacks.
It's showtime!
Pop the Popcorn Bucket stands on stage in a packed comedy club. They blow kisses and make coy faces at the audience. They spin and strike poses.
Time to defy gravity.
In outer space, Albert the test tube stands on the rings of a planet, tapping his fingers together. He smiles maniacally as the fluid inside him bubbles up. A comet flies past a swirling galaxy in the distance.
Time for travel. Let's go!
Tito the Globe stands on a large map of a city with a river running through it. A purple line traces a path along the roads. A red pin marks a destination at the end of the line. Tito spins rapidly, then crosses his legs and bounces like a ball.
A real Picasso, eh? Prove it.
In a photography studio, Tina the paintbrush stands against a white backdrop. She looks through her squared fingers and taps her chin. She flips upside down and wipes the floor with her.
And the rest is history.
In prehistoric times, Hector the Helmet stands among volcanoes in a swamp. Long-necked dinosaurs roam in the distance. Hector scratches his head, then looks through his hands like binoculars. He points excitedly, then lifts his head and slumps.
Go, team, go!
In a locker room, Bonzo the football stands on a bench beside a boombox. He flexes his stick-thin arms, which then bulge with large muscles. He runs in place and does jumping jacks.
Entertain me, please.
On a film studio lot, Pop the Popcorn Bucket stands outside the door to a trailer, waving and blowing kisses. Palm trees stand outside a soundstage. Pop makes coy faces, then spins and strikes poses.
Science in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
In a classroom, Albert the test tube stands on a teacher's desk. Diagrams of microorganisms partially fill the chalkboard behind him, along with the formula E equals mc squared. Albert raises a finger, beaming. He glances around and taps his fingers together pensively. The fluid inside him bubbles up as he smiles maniacally.
What in the world?
By a long and winding motorway, Tito the Globe stands by a crossroads sign with arrows pointing in different directions. Tito spins rapidly, then crosses his legs and bounces on the ground like a ball.
Let's paint the town smart.
In front of a brick wall painted with a large mural, Tina the paintbrush stands on a stepladder among spray paint cans. The mural depicts a partial rainbow arcing over a sunny green hill.
Congratulations! Here's your reward. And a bonus for completing this episode for the first time.
On a grassy hill, gold coins rain down. Willy Pump pumps his fist and jumps up and down. In Rocky's lair, the coins